Hi everybody, it's Alexia. It's been on my heart for a little while to make a video about how essential oils can help support us during this really crazy time dealing with COVID-19. And, we have so much fear and anxiety going around right now. And so I wanted to offer something up in addition for us to do, in addition to all the other protocols that we're being recommended to do. Stay home as much as you possibly can. If you must go out for work or to go to the grocery store, or even if you need to get out just to exercise safely, make sure you're wearing gloves, make sure you've got your mask, make sure if you feel it, wear, some kind of glasses to protect your eyes, and definitely stay at least 6 feet apart from other people. But in addition to all those, I feel essential oils can really help give us something to do in addition to all this. So today I'm going to be presenting just a little talk on 13 different oils that are considered like viral relief, meaning that they can help minimize viruses and impact of bacteria and different things on our health and in the air. So, and just a disclaimer, none of these statements have been evaluated by the FDA. None of them are, it's everything that I say to you today is for educational purposes. It's not meant to diagnose, treat, or cure any kind of illness. It's just to support your health. So that being said, I'm going to go over a quick why essential oils. Then I'm going to talk about the list, that I'm going to share. And then I'm also going to demonstrate a few ways that are really common and easy for us to be able to use these oils in our daily lives. So first of all, why essential oils? Well, essential oils have been used for thousands of years. Back ancient times, in the Bible, they're mentioned constantly. Ancient Egyptian tombs that we've uncovered have distilled essential oils in them. So it was ancient healthcare, taking these plants and distilling these essences down or putting them in oil and anointing our bodies. Our ancestors realized there were medicinal properties to be had in there. So, these plants evolved with us. They have been, and we've distilled down kind of their essence, the chemicals that are most beneficial for certain things. And especially in France, they did a lot since the 17 or 1800s to really kind of create this as an entire medicinal healing path over there. So it's definitely more legitimized in other countries than it is for us. So because they've evolved with us, our bodies, they've evolved with us so that way they can support our bodies in a deeper and more meaningful way than, say, more modern creative medicines. All of them have their place. They're all wonderful for certain things. So, but I'm just sharing today about some essential oils and helping with this. So, why do essential oils help? They've been used before, but how do they actually help? Well, one, you breathe them in. So these molecules are really tiny. They, when you put a drop of essential oil and you rub it on your hands and you breathe it, the molecules are actually going into your sinus cavity. They're going into your lungs. And so they're able to get to the source of, maybe, especially now where we're having respiratory infections, be able to support the tissues directly. They're also so tiny that when you place them on your skin topically, it absorbs really easily into your skin, gets into your bloodstream, and kind of gets distributed throughout your body. And another way too is when you use some kind of diffusing way, they're so tiny that they can stay in the air. That's how you can smell them. If someone sprays an essential oil, or even perfume is an example too of that. But if you have a diffuser in a room for essential oils, and you could be 12 feet away and you can still smell it because the molecules are all throughout the air. So, I wanted to share this because it's really tough to figure out what more we can do, and essential oils are a way for us to feel like we can do something a little bit more. And, you know, when those essential oils are in the air and they're up there, they can help minimize the amount of bacteria, viruses, fungus, toxins that we're being exposed to. So let me go ahead and I'm going to go get our list of the essential oils so that we can see and share that with you. All right, so I've got my list. I'm going to turn it around. You can kind of read it through the back. Didn't realize that when it's, you know, that front-facing screen, anything you put on here is backwards. So let me just flip, see if I can flip it around, or you know what? I don't think I can. It's not giving me the option on the bottom of my camera to go from this side to the front-facing camera. So I'm going to just read these out. You can see the main ones on the from the other side. So viral relief essential oils, we have thyme and lemon. Those are, the reason they have a star next to them, those can be used with children. With children, you want to make sure that you dilute them. Here, I'll put that down there. You want to make sure that you dilute them. You're going to put 1 little drop of an essential oil into an entire tablespoon of carrier oil. And I'll tell you more about carrier oils in a little bit, just a little brief. So then we've got clove, sage, myrrh, hyssop, oregano, ravensara, eucalyptus, cinnamon, tea tree, and then these are 2 blends that I sell here and that other companies sell too under different names. One is Immune Shield, that is also called Thieves Essential Oil when it comes to the what is it, Young Living Tradition. DoTerra, I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but I'll post that when I find it out in the kind of description of this video. And then Viral Defense also is another one that I sell. So then these 2, the eucalyptus and the tea tree that they have here, these are, the plus sign means that it's safe for use with pregnant women. Pregnant women you will also want to treat like children. So children between the ages of infants all the way to 6 years old, it's that 1 drop for a tablespoon of carrier oil. So that's also for pregnant women. 1 drop for a tablespoon of oil. And then the rest of it for, so the other ones would only be used with adults, and that would be adults over the age of 12. If you're considered an adult at 12. So over the age of 12, you can use any of these oils. 0 to 12, you can use thyme and lemon. And then if you're pregnant, you can use eucalyptus and tea tree. So when it comes to as adult dilution, you're going to want to dilute that at, I would say anywhere, what did I say, between 5 to 10 drops in a tablespoon of oil. And you want to, obviously you're not going to use the whole tablespoon of oil all at the same time. So once you've kind of mixed it up, keeping it in glass, you want to keep it in a glass jar. If you don't have a colored glass, like a blue or a brown kind of glass, which you'll see most of the essential oils come in, then what you can do is get just like maybe a small glass container. You know, you get a glass of, you know, you might have some old glasses of, like I get jarred mushrooms, and you can wash out those glasses, put that tablespoon in there. But then you just want to either keep it in a dark area, completely away from light, or you want to, you know, maybe use paper or something, or a paper bag to put that in to keep that light from getting to it. They're pretty photosensitive, you know, when exposed to UV radiation, so we want to minimize that as much as possible. So, and then if you are diluting it and you want to apply it to your body, a lot of the best places to do that are putting it just, you know, pouring a little bit into your hand, and then you don't want to dip your fingers or anything in it. You want to pour it out, and then you're gonna just kind of rub it. A lot of times people want to put it where they're feeling symptoms, usually the throat or the chest area, so you can do that there. That would be probably the best. If you're gonna apply it topically on your skin, do it that way. And yeah, so, and then other ways that I'm going to show you how to get exposed to that is with diffusing it through the air. And then also you can apply it topically to the bottom of your feet. You can do that without diluting it if you're an adult over the age of 12. If you are under 12, you always still need to dilute it before you put it on the bottom of your feet. So let me go ahead, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come back and show you how to go ahead and do the 3 different ways that we're going to talk about today. Diffusing in a diffuser. We've got a way to diffuse it in your car, super easy, no equipment needed, and then also putting it on your feet and how to do that safely. So I'm going to pause the video and come right back. All right, so I totally thought I'd be able to turn this around and do it, but we're going to do it kind of this way. So here's my diffuser that I have right here. As you can see, it's got a little water reservoir in there. And then what you do is you take the essential oils and you're going to put, I have a little recipe I'll show you, but this is the version of Thieves. You're going to put about 5 to 10 drops in there and then put that cover on. Put the cover on. And then you just hit, usually there's some sort of on and off button in here, and then you turn it on and it and then it just goes right, and then it's gonna diffuse throughout the air. You may see a little stream, like you can kind of see it on mine. If you don't see that, that's okay. It might, still be working. All diffusers work differently. I'll post a link if you need to buy a diffuser in there. Another way that you can do it is to, if you have one of those portable fans, you can just grab, like a, like a tissue, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. All right, so here I have my little portable fan here. I just test it out, make sure I got the settings right. And so what you're gonna do, I have a little tissue right here that I'm gonna go ahead and drop some essential oils. Yeah, anywhere between 3 to 5 drops I think is good. And then you're gonna turn your fan on. And then you just place a tiny part, not too much, of the napkin right behind the fan. You'll see it right here. Don't cover too much because you don't want to mess up your fan, and then that will distribute the oils throughout your home or wherever you are. So that's a good option too. All right, so I took you guys outside so that you could see if you don't have any of that stuff, in the very least you can use your car as a diffuser. So what you do is you can use any kind of napkin. You can use the tissue that we used earlier. You can just grab a paper towel, a napkin from a fast food restaurant. It really doesn't matter. And then you take it and you kind of want to crumple it so that you have a little pointed end that you can stick into your vent. And then on the edges here, if you can kind of see it, yeah. So I'm gonna just drop the essential oils, again, maybe 3 to 5. If you want a stronger diffuse, you can, but usually for the closed space of the car, about 3 to 5 is good. And then you just take it and you shove it into your car vent, just like, oh, I'm blocking the thing. So just like this, you just kind of shove it, oh, hold on, I'm trying to, there we go. So you just kind of shove it right in there, just like that. And then you can see the essential, oh, sorry. And then the oil that we put right here on this bottom part is gonna diffuse, and you can just turn up your AC. And obviously you wanna keep the windows up to keep all of the essential oil goodness inside the car. So, and then that's 3 ways that you can diffuse. And then I'm going to show you the one way on the bottom of your feet. I'm going to go back inside, we'll do that. And that's an easy way, and we'll wrap up there. Thank you guys. Hold on just a moment. We'll go back inside. Hey guys, so for this last way to apply the oils, which is a really good way to get it into your bloodstream, into your body, supporting and boosting your immune system, whether you have an active infection or not, it's really helpful. This is something you could do with an active infection every hour, or anywhere between 2 to 3 times a day, whatever makes sense to you. but I usually, if I'm feeling symptoms, I'll do it at least 3 times a day, but you can do it up to as much as every hour. So I'm gonna apply them to the bottom of my feet. And if you're over the age of 12, you can do so without diluting. If you are under the age of 12, 6 to 12, you're gonna dilute it in a tablespoon of oil, 3 to 5 drops. And then if you're under infant to 6 years old, you're gonna dilute 1 drop in a tablespoon of oil and then apply this. So, but since I'm an adult, I'm gonna apply it neat. So these are the supplies that you're gonna need right here. Obviously I have my feet, those are important. So you wanna get a pair of socks and have those ready for you. You also wanna already have the essential oil you're gonna use open, because we don't wanna get this oil on our fingers. Some of these oils can be very burning to the skin without diluting it. Your feet have a really tough membrane and can handle that. They also have, here, I'll go back up here so you're not staring at my feet. They also have some of the largest pores in your body. So an article I read said that when you apply it toward the bottom of your feet, within 20 minutes, it's in every cell of your body. So that's why the feet can be a really easy way to get this into our bodies and supporting our immune systems. So, okay, so let's go back to the feet. So you're gonna take the essential oil and you're gonna grab 1 foot. This is all hands-free. You're gonna drop anywhere between 2 to 3 oils together. You're gonna rub your feet, rub, rub, rub. Get those oils all over there. And then you're going to put your socks on. So this is challenging. I'm gonna pause, put the socks on. You'll get the idea. And movie magic, look, yay, our socks are on. And then you just keep those on the whole time. So it keeps the oils getting into your feet, protects any surfaces that you're getting on from if there's any kind of slip ring or whatever. So it locks that in for you. So yeah, so there's a video on ways why essential oils are good for you to support you during this time. List of essential oils that you can use as a guide. I recommend you can buy these essential oils in a variety of ways. There are 2 major companies that are out there that are really good that I can recommend. One is Young Living and also doTerra. They have great quality standards there. I will post representatives. You have to go through a representative to get those. So if you already have a representative that you know, go ahead, talk to them. Get the oils from them. If you don't and you want to get from those companies, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to post a representative of each that I know personally and has great integrity and just great people in the description of this video. Yeah, that's the word. And so I also do sell them. The oils that I get are locally sourced. A woman that I know is amazing. So they're all wildcrafted or organic. And then also in a pinch, I mean, I really think Whole Foods or getting oils from a grocery store or Akasha, those kinds of things can be helpful in supporting you. Obviously, you know, the higher quality ones can be more for therapeutic purposes. But yeah, so just wanted to give you on that. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. You can go to my Facebook page, AlexiasHealingTouch on Facebook, and ask any questions. And thank you guys so much for watching, and stay safe, and sending lots of love and light to all of you. Take care. Bye.